stars are just holes in the velvet of the night, leaking the truth of 1,000 distant years. I am breathing in the blue and the pale white, washing away the salt of the old tale. Oh, the white of stars is a beautiful word and to carry higher than the ghost that we bear, and in the garden we are walking through the fire just to feel the morning, and the grass is breaking but the light is pouring in. I am wide awake in the middle of a dream, find the gold in the seams of the wreckage. It is a long day down, but the end is so sweet, so sweet, so sweet. All the way upstairs, a beautiful burden to carry higher than the ghost that we bear, and in the garden we are walking through the fire just to feel the morning, and the glass is breaking but the light is pouring in. Statues of gold and corridors of velvet, the velvet curtain holds back the silver moon, satin slippers sliding on marble tiles. The essence of imported jasmine and expectation, 1,000 crystal glasses waiting for the spill. The grand clock ticks against the heavy silence. Invitations tucked in tailored silken pockets, the scent of fortune drifting through the hallway, heavy rings clashing against the mahogany rail. Diamonds shivering under the chandelier glow, the staircase curves like a frozen waterfall, mirrors reflecting legacies of the refined perfume trails, lingering in the empty ballroom, waiting for the first note to snap the stillness, the pulse of old money beating in the floorboards, hidden smiles behind the lace of hand-cut fence. The shadow stretches long across the plush carpet, a sudden spark within the darkened lounge, the heavy scent of cedar and age of brandy, ascending the throne of this midnight kingdom. Tonight the pearls will dance in frozen motion, the ceiling painted with the dreams of kings, where we feel the geometry of our desires, a shadows drifting over the gilded walls. Every footstep echoes in a chamber of luxury. The night is heavy with the weight of ghosts, waiting for the dawn to find us in this splendor. The chauffeur keeps the engine humming low, polished chrome glowing under the street lamps, a vintage year pouring to flutes of thin glass. The guests arrive like a slow moving storm, white gloves handling the keys to the empire, conversations hum like the bees in the roses. The tapestry tells a story of endless summer, while the ice cubes settle in the crystal basins. The shadow stretches long across the plush carpet, a sudden spark within the darkened lounge, the heavy scent of cedar and age of brandy, ascending the throne of this midnight kingdom. Tonight the pearls will dance in frozen motion, the ceiling painted with the dreams of kings, we weave through the geometry of our desires, our shadows drifting over the gilded walls. Every footstep echoes in a chamber of luxury. The night is heavy with the weight of gold, waiting for the dawn to find us in this splendor. thunder red, brighter than the fire on a hero's eye, touching every corner of the endless high. Carving name in diamonds on a jagged blue. Nothing is impossible and nothing's true, except the way the oxygen begins to glow, leaving all the hollow wreckage far below. It is a mountain built of pure desire, climbing up the rungs of the celestial fire. Gravity's just a ghost I used to know. Watch how the seas of sudden glory grow, and the pressure rises till the pulse is loud, walking on the shoulders of a tidal cloud. Every single fiber feels a surge in heat, turning all the victory to something sweet. This is the surge of the heavy sun, better than any race that I have ever won. High above the ceiling where the skies are as deep, waking up the promises I meant to keep. I am a giant in a brand new skin, letting all the lightning and the thunder in, brighter than the fire in a hero's eye, touching every corner of the endless high. This is the surge of the heavy sun, better than any race that I have ever won. High above the ceiling where the sky turns deep, waking up the promises I meant to keep. I am a giant. Neon lights are calling, dancing in the haze. Piano stabs ignite the night, lost in a golden maze. Whispers of the past hum through the wires. 90s echo set the streets on fire. Gated paths are rising, clouds of sound so sweet. I pray you'll spin like stars beneath our feet. Drum beats paint the pavement, detailed and precise, with the sparks that never fade, the never-ending lights. Eternal sunrise in the neon sky. Euphoric keys dancing in the light. Caressing hums a lullaby as the echoes drift and sigh. Oh, the night is trending slow. Soft winds blow, bright black melodies take flight, dissolving into morning's light.
Neon lights pulsing bright. Resonance is climbing even higher, bouncing off the walls of plastic dreams, tearing open all the rhythmic seams. Ooh, the shadows chasing down the sound, driving every needle underground. Elastic motion in a broken stride, nowhere left for gravity to hide. Acid rain is falling on the wire, resonance is climbing even higher, bouncing off the walls, plastic dreams, tearing open all the rhythmic seams. Hoover shadows chasing down the sound, driving every needle underground. Elastic motion in a broken stride, nowhere left for gravity to hide.
The mercury rises up the jagged wall, a jagged spine against the hollow sky. The silver wire begins to twist and crawl, where static wings and iron shadows fly.
The jagged teeth of mountains cut the haze. The engine coughs a thick and heavy heat. I spiral back through this electric maze, with concrete pulses drumming at our feet.
The jagged teeth, the mountains cut the
is dripping from the wire. The friction waves that goes within the stone.
The acetyl is rising in the throat of the machine. The metal screams, a jagged frequency of neon green. Don't wait a momentum is a hammer on the bone. The rolling thunder claims the empire for its own. We are the spark that feeds a hungry teeth of time. A resonant fever in a steep and jagged climb. Granite split beneath the sudden weight. The filter opens like a closing wound. No mercy for the hollow or the brave until the silence is entirely consumed.
The gears are grinding down the valley floor, a heavy current pulling at the soul. We push against the closing of the door, while gravity seawards all control.
The granite split beneath the sudden weight. Filter opens like a closing wound. No mercy for the hollow or the brave until the silence is entirely consumed.
The liquid fire is dripping from the wire. The friction waves that goes within the stone.
The acetyl is rising in the throat of the machine. The metal screams, a jagged frequency of neon green. The weight of momentum is a hammer on the bone. The rolling thunder claims the empire for its own. We are the spark that feeds the hungry teeth of time. A resonant fever in a steep and jagged climb. See, as the tide is rising in the throat of the machine, the metal screams like jagged frequency of neon green. The weight of momentum is a hammer on the bone. The rolling thunder claims the empire for its own. We are the spark that beats the hungry teeth of time. A resonant fever in a steep and jagged climb. As it climbs. The acetyl.
Silver wire vibrates across the grid. Electric mercury spills from the lid. The hammer strikes the ivory white and cold. A sudden sequence taking hold. A pattern carved in static air. The ghost of motion hiding there. Heavy copper pulses through the floor. The iron knocking a hollow door. A steady heartbeat made of vintage grime. The perfect measure of a stolen time. The copper rings out sharp and wide. Nowhere for the silence left to hide. This is the call that pulls the side. A surge of power deep inside. The friction of the shifting face. The glowing map inside the haze. It finds the center of the bone. A signal sent to the unknown. The low vibration starts to bend and sway. It drags the shadows from the light of day. The texture thickens like a rising flood. A digital infusion in the blood. The surface glimmers under artificial sun. The long descent has finally begun. We trace the arc of every soaring flight. Above the canyons of the liquid light. The gears are turning in a flawless row. The only direction is to let it go. The metal breathes a heavy sigh beneath the velvet of the evening sky. The air is charging with the The velvet curtains of the dawn unfold in waves of amber, silk, and liquid gold. A gentle breath against the cooling glass, watching the shadows of the seasons pass. The heavy air is thick with ancient dust. In every hollow pulse, a sense of trust. I feel the humming of the earth below, where all the secret rivers start to flow. A soft embrace within the quiet storm, keeping the shivering of winter warm. Through the deep layers of the velvet sea, you are the pulse that resonates in me. A steady glow beneath the fading light, the only anchor in the coming night. Submerging colors only we can name, burning without the flicker of a flame. Suspended in a cradle made of sound, where all the lost and broken things are found. The clock upon the wall has ceased to beat. A garden leaves descend along the street. The weight of memory begins to clear until the only truth is standing here. No need for heavy words or iron keys to find the center of these mysteries. A soft embrace within the quiet storm, keeping the shivering of winter warm. Through red deep layers of the velvet sea, you are the pulse that resonates in me. A steady glow beneath the fading light, the only anchor in the coming night. Submerging colors only we can name, burning without the flicker of a flame. Let the horizon dissolve into gray, let all the gravity wander away. The fabric of time is beginning to fray in this cocoon of a long faded day. Safe from the jacket and sharp-edged design, wrapped in the curve of a circular line. A soft embrace within the quiet storm, keeping the shivering of winter warm. Through the deep layer of the velvet sea, you are the pulse that resonates in me. A steady glow beneath the fading light, the only anchor in the coming night. Submerging colors only we can name, burning without the flicker of a flame.
Soft embrace within the quiet storm, keeping the shivering of winter warm. Through the deep layers of the velvet sea,
You are the pulse that resonates in me. A steady glow.
electric currents flicker through the 1,000 little pieces until the pressure of the heavy world releases. Fragmented memories are spinning in the air. There is no logic and there is no despair. Just the sharp edge of a diamond in the rough. We can never ever get quite enough. The groove is snapping like a whip against the skin. Let the new reality begin. The leaves are shimmering like mirrors in the rain. A rush of vanity to wash away the pain. The bass is bouncing off the corners of the room, driving away the shadows, driving away the gloom. Syncopated patterns making circles in the lead. Follow the silver and follow the red. The frequency is rising to a fever pitch, flipping every single mental switch. Voices are stuttering in the rhythmic dance, giving every dreamer just a second chance. The atmosphere is thick with the electric glow. Nowhere to go but one away slow. The kick in the snare or a clock on the wall. But tonight we are never going to fall. Hold on to the rhythm while the world turns round. Listen to the magic of the holy sound. Can you feel the hounds reaching for the sun? The race against the morning has only just begun. Synthesizers screaming in a bright silver light. Everything is perfect and everything is fine. Woken up voices calling out your name. Playing with the lightning and playing with the flame. Jump into the fire, let the colors take control. The digital fever is swallowing your soul. Can you feel the hands reaching for the sun? The race against the morning has only just begun. Synthesizers screaming in a bright silver light. Everything is perfect and everything is fine. Woken up voices calling out your name. Playing with the lightning, you're playing with the flame. Jump into the fire, let the colors get control. The digital fever is swallowing your soul.
The morning breaks in golden fractals on the floor. I trace the lines of who I was a breath before. A heavy hand made light by how the light descends, where every shadow breaks and every silence bends. The current pulls me upward through the heavy blue, until the only gravity I feel is you. Attention held in chords that never reason wrong. The architecture of a memory turned to sound. Stress the moment till the edges start to glow. Let the undercurrent find a way to flow. Rising higher on a tide of liquid glass, watching all the jagged seasons finally pass. You are the pulse that makes the stillness start to bend. A radiant arch on which my weary hopes depend. Lush and boundless as a prairie in the heat, moving with the snap of thunder underneath my feet. Bouncing off the walls of every lonely room, turning every winter branch into a blue. The plucking strings are raindrops on a tin roof dream. Nothing is as fragile as it used to seem. I wrap myself in layers of a velvet sound until my feet forgot the coldness of the ground. A spectrum wide enough to hold the things unsaid, the maps of all the restless lives we might have led. But here the air is thick with amber and with grace. I find the true coordinates of time and space. Stretch the moment till the edges start to glow. Let the undercurrent find a way to flow. Rising higher on a tide of liquid glass, watching all the jagged seasons finally pass. You are the pulse that makes the stillness start to bend. A radiant arch on which my weary hopes depend. Lush and boundless as the prairie in the heat, moving with the snap of thunder underneath my feet. Bouncing off the walls of every lonely room, turning every winter branch into a bloom. Bouncing off the walls of every lonely room, turning every winter branch into a bloom. become the only language left to speak.
prophets are all sleeping in the rain, and the healers are the ones who feel the pain. You can try to hide behind a velvet veil, but your God of mercy is the only one to save. I walk down to the river just to pray. Of the current words my melodies awake. The old man on the corner plays his drum, counting every mile until the kingdom comes. Do not tell me about the prizes you have won. The work of living has only just begun. I am looking for a grace that does not bend. A story that remembers how to find the end. Oh, the truth is just a mountain we must climb while we are walking through the sands of time. It is not enough to simply feel the spark. We must learn to see the fire in the dark. There is a hunger that the bread can never fill, a holy quietness when the world is standing still, and I am searching for a word that stays the same beyond the vanity and the shifting of the name. Red eyes, 3 a.m. Phone off, but you're still in my head. Lost in the midnight queue of every almost, every what if with you. Heartbeat racing in the dark, like it's chasing every spark. I keep running through the past, hoping this time it will last. Oh, take me higher in this midnight overdrive, burning through the silence we come alive. Every step, every breath, you and I collide. I don't wanna calm down tonight. Higher in this midnight overdrive, spinning through the moments we can't rewind. If this is just a dream, then let it swallow my mind. I don't wanna
tonight. Overdrive, spinning through the moments we can't rewind. If this is just a dream, then let it swallow my mind. I don't wanna come down tonight. Down tonight, down tonight, down tonight. Da, 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 da.
If
the Lord go out, 'cause that was it for a standing for all the trackless wild.
It's the beat boy. It's the beat boy. It's the beat boy. It's the beat boy.
Just get baby through the time fall, and knowing you're no one to need.